The hunt for survivors continues after an explosion at a 54-story skyscraper in the heart of Mexico City's commercial district yesterday. International Business Times explains many are still missing.
25 people have been killed and over 100 others injured after a blast at the headquarters of oil giant Pemex in Mexico City. There are reports that as many as 30 people are still trapped in the rubble.
CNN reports the blast occurred in a basement and collapsed 2 floors of a building adjacent to the well-known tower. More than 5 hours after the blast, rescuers had pulled at least 1 survivor from the rubble. This comes from Mexico's president on Twitter. The blast took place around 4 p.m. local time, something the BBC's Will Grant says was, quote, at the worst possible moment.
Because it was at the time that the shift changeover happens. So you had Pemex workers leaving the headquarters of the building in the lobby, and then workers arriving for the start of their working day.
The BBC says those who were in the lobby were caught in the worst part of the blast. And Al Jazeera explains the explosion could be damaging for the country.
The state oil company is vital for the country because its profits pay for about 1/3 of all government programs.
NBC News points out Pemex oddly reported the incident just a few hours after it sent 2 messages on Twitter celebrating how much it had, quote, reduced our accident rate in recent years, announcing that its safety indicators exceeded international standards. While the exact cause remains unknown, Reuters reports a government official says a preliminary line of inquiry suggested a gas boiler had blown up in a Pemex building just to the side of the main tower. For Newsy, I'm Logan Tittle. Multiple sources, The Real Story.